The views and opinions expressed do not necessarily represent those of Access Fort Wayne, the Allen County Public Library, or any other supporting group. Get involved with Access Fort Wayne and make your own television programming. Call 421-1250 to find out more.
From my home state, from Indiana, Fort Wayne, Indiana. There he is, the host of the Uncle Ducky Show, Uncle Ducky. There he is.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to our award-winning, professionally produced television show, The Uncle Ducky Show, boys and girls. Yay! Yes, Cuckoo. Yes, Cuckoo.
Yeah, you woke me up. I know. It's 9 o'clock. We got to get the clock set. Do you have someone to take care of that?
Hey, Sid Vicious is back here. Maybe he can help.
Mr.
Hey, you got a friend with
McHenry,
him, too.
Sid Vicious.
Vicious Venom. It's
Yeah.
Vicious Venom. Vicious Venom.
Get that straight, will you?
Wrong wrestling company.
So will you make it 9 o'clock,
Yes,
Vicious
but
Venom?
before I brought a special friend with me today on this very Christmas show. I brought a special friend.
A special friend?
Yes, Santa Claus.
Hey, look at this.
Santa Claus.
Hello.
Oh, it's Santa Claus, boys and girls.
Hey, there's some cute little kids here that I couldn't see. Little boy, little girl. Liam? Yeah, and Leela. Come on up here.
Go ahead, Santa. I think we got
Yeah,
a spot
you want
for
to
you.
go ahead and sit down?
But I gotta set a time. Though,
Okay,
real
he's
fast.
got to set the timer.
Let me set the time real quick.
Okay, here you go. Here you go. Go ahead and set the time. Here we go. Quickly. 9 o'clock. Here we
Hey,
go.
we're setting the clock.
Don't body slam the clock.
I promise you, I won't clock you out. It's 9 o'clock.
It's 9 o'clock. Thank you, Cuckoo. Thank you, Vicious Venom. Thanks, kid. We'll see you later on the show, kids. Thank you. All right. There you go. All right. Thank you so very much.
Hey.
Have you been a good Uncle Ducky this year?
Ladies and gentlemen, it's my conscience. My conscience. It's my conscience. Get it? Flop, sweat. Yes, my conscience, I have been good this year. I think, pretty much so. Although one show I ran about 15 seconds over, and I apologize to Norm for that.
Oh, don't worry about that. You did it to let the person finish his routine.
Get it in the middle, will you, Andy, for God's sake? No, in the middle. Yeah, right there. Oh, yeah, well, thank you very much, my conscience, for saying that.
You can just call me Ducky,
I can call you Ducky.
or you can call me My.
I can call you My. So, short for my conscience, My. Okay, I'll call you My. Thank you. And you can call me Ducky.
Okay, Doug, Merry Christmas.
Okay, thank you, my conscience.
Say, you know that Bob Irie is the one who, God rest his soul, the person who created me? Did you know where he got his idea?
Bobby Erie?
Yes,
Yeah, you said Irie.
that's what his sister calls him.
Oh, my sister,
Yeah,
okay.
and you know where he got that eye from?
Where, Mr. McHenry?
He got that idea from the famous Captain Kangaroo show. There used to be a great children's show back in the 60s and 70s, I think.
Oh, that was Grandfather Clock from
Grandfather
the
Clock, yes.
Captain Kangaroo show. Yes.
You are right, Mr. McHenry, and thanks, McHenry, for your knowledge.
Thank you. You're welcome. Anytime I can contribute to the show, I'll try my best.
Hey, it's Mr. Caulfield, boys and girls. Mr. Caulfield.
Hey!
Hi, Mr. Caulfield. How are you today?
Well, sure, and how are you now, Mr. Ducky?
Well, I'll just go ahead and grab my hat if I can reach it.
Well, you know, everybody's so busy Christmas shopping, they can't do everything right.
Right.
But-
So what's up, Mr. Caulfield?
Well, I'd like to know who the special guests are going to be on tonight's show.
Well, tonight we're going to have Chelsea come out and talk about service dogs. And also, hey, Norm, do you have anybody to be on the show, or what do you have planned on our show?
I certainly do, Doug. As far as,
Doug, it's Ducky.
I certainly do, Ducky.
Okay, Larry.
We got Paul Brandt. And camera 2, can you get a shot at Paul Brandt? There you go.
Oh, there's Paul Brandt. He's a camera operator on the show.
Paul was our recognition for the Gene Wild Award, and we're going to have him on the show later on.
All right. Thank you so very much, Norm. Now we're going to bring out Chelsea Thomas, who's going to talk about service dogs. Come on out, Chelsea. Yay! Chelsea, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, you're going to help her. Okay, whatever. So, Chelsea, talk to us about service dogs and also the difference between a service dog and a therapy dog, if you would.
Okay, well, some things that we learned about service dogs is that they can come in any shapes and sizes, and the best kind are Labradors or Retrievers.
Okay.
And some service dogs help people that are either blind or deaf, and that's the difference between a service dog and a therapy dog. Therapy dogs can help people who are depressed or need like a pick-me-up.
Very interesting.
Now, what's the difference between the dog that we see going into hospitals to visit people?
That's more of a therapy dog. They go and help people that have issues with, like, you know, they have cancer or something. They'll go and, you know, calm the person down and make them feel better. And it's a guide dog is somebody you're not actually supposed to touch a guide dog because their job is to help lead a blind or deaf person.
Okay.
And
Somebody in a wheelchair.
Yep. And a therapy dog is more there to comfort you. You can touch them and pet them, and they're for people
to be touched. People respond very, very well with those dogs.
Yep. And that's something that you'll always remember. If it's a blind or a deaf person, you're not supposed to touch their dog because they are trained to lead them, and therapy is more of like petting and comforting. So that's the difference.
Okay, and before I go any further, this is Rachel. Chelsea came out, and then Rachel, who's been on our show for 7 years, came out with her. So I actually forgot a tape insert segment, which I normally, yes, Norm, I do. So now we'll go to introduction of Todd Allen at the Trump rally this past summer in Fort Wayne, Indiana at the Memorial Coliseum. Thank you, Chelsea, and thank you, Rachel, for explaining that to us.
That wouldn't be the first time you missed it.
Merry Christmas.
No, you back up. You've lost your touch. Okay. You go back in. It's Todd Allen reporting here at the Memorial Coliseum. And what county are we in Indiana? Allen. Okay, Allen County. It's National President's Month. And it's American history. We're encouraging kids to read about history. In the context of American history, what does the term secede or secession mean to you? Trump. Okay. What does the term war between the states refer to?
The war between the states?
Yes.
It's when they have delegates and who they vote for president.
Okay. Now, I was referring to the Civil War, but I kind of threw that as a little crop.
That's between the North and the South.
Between the North and the South. Who was the only president of the Confederate States of America?
Jefferson.
Jefferson Davis. Right, okay. And a lot of people don't realize, where was the headquarters for the capital of the Confederate States of America?
In Virginia, I think.
Yeah, Richmond, you're correct. Okay. And what year did the Civil War end?
That I'm not sure.
1865. And
long time ago.
A long time ago. Note of Abraham Lincoln's funeral train went through Richmond, Indiana. And Abraham Lincoln actually was shot at the Booth Theater before the war actually ended. And Abraham Lincoln was a Republican. And so, what is your opinion of all the other two candidates running against Trump? And
Well, it's kind of funny that Cruz already nominated a vice president. You don't normally get a vice president till you're nominated to run the public for the head nominee for the Republican Party. So to me, it's a desperation move by a desperate man that's not going to get the nomination to be the Republican Party.
okay, and that's very.
And Bernie Sanders, he's going to have a heart attack in office, and Hillary should be in prison for what she did to the 15 soldiers in Benghazi. She knew about the attack and didn't warn them.
Okay. Well, good. And this man is well read on the subject. He's here to root for or to promote his candidate, and it's going to be a thrilling day because not only Donald Trump will be here, but Bobby Knight.
Best basketball coach in the world.
There you go. And enjoy talking to you, sir.
Thank you.
You can get back in line where you were, okay? Thanks. All right. Thank you so very much.
Yes.
Yes.
You forgot something. Junkie has a message for you.
You forgot the word of the month.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I can help you with that one. It's me, Festus. How are you doing?
Just fine. Are you going to be telling some of your dumb jokes?
Mr. Lafferty will, and I will be assisting him. But anyway, before we get to the word of the month, we were speaking about service dogs, and a friend of mine in Toledo, Ohio, he had an arrangement with the police department where the canine dogs would, when they got too old to chase the bank robbers and the burglars, they would come to his house in their golden years and retire and play in a nice, peaceful backyard and everything. So all his life, he always had former canine dogs, and they made the best pets ever, if you can imagine.
Very
and now,
good.
for the word of the month is exemplary.
Oh, exemplary. That's a good word.
Exemplary.
Isn't it, Festus?
Okay.
Isn't that a good word, Santa Claus?
Oh, I love exemplary.
Okay, back to the show now.
Okay, Mr. Lafferty, we're ready for your jokes.
Well, actually, I rescued an Airedale about 8 years ago.
You did?
And she is a therapy dog.
Okay.
You spend 5 minutes with her, you will need therapy. I had a wiener dog.
Yep.
Could never get him to stay in the bun.
Nurse. Help! Oh, give that microphone to the nurse.
I read that Purina dog food was a good snack for people, so I started eating it. But
no.
You're a little early, Festus. Unfortunately, I started wasting all my time shopping for flea collars. But all dogs are good, and they're all fun.
And they all go to heaven.
Yes, I've seen that too, except when they bite you.
Yes.
But then again, if you're tasty, why don't they?
There you go. There you go. Thank you, Mr. Lafferty, Nurse Dee Dee, Festus Schwartz. And now here's a video insert. Ducky introduces video, Chicago Tom, the smiling concessionaire at the Parkview Ballpark.
We walked completely around this whole park just to get an interview with you.
Thank you very much, sir.
Because somebody told me that you're the smiling vendor.
Yes, I am. I'm Smiling Tom.
And you're smiling right now?
Yes, I am.
Are you smiling right now? Okay. Are you always happy or what?
I'm always happy. Never had a bad day in my life.
That's nice to hear. That's very nice to hear because there's some people don't even have one day in their life.
Right.
But what a wonderful place to work.
It's a fantastic. We have great people that work here.
Everybody here looks like they're smiling. They're having a good time.
They definitely are.
And it's very, very family friendly. I noticed there's a lot of husbands and wives and kids and everybody all in here, all enjoying a beautiful afternoon in Fort Wayne, Indiana.
Yes, they are.
Does it get any better than that?
No, it doesn't.
What a
only if we don't have fireworks.
Only have
but
fireworks?
tonight we got fireworks, so it's going to get better tonight.
That's even better.
That's
Okay.
right.
But what a country, huh?
Oh, you better
What a
believe it.
Are we lucky or what?
I think I'll stay another week.
Yeah. Okay, have a good evening. Nice talking to you.
Thank you.
It was worth the trip.
Thank you.
All right, thank you so very much. That was our stage manager with Smiling Tom. Oh, the door. Here comes somebody out the door. Nurse. Yay! Smile. Chicago Tom, the smiling concessionaire, boys and girls.
Thank you for inviting me. I appreciate it. Oh, thank you, Stan. Appreciate it. Thank you. Well, I just wanted to say thank you. I thank you. Oh, thank you.
Wall painting's talking to you.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. I want to mention that the ballpark at Parkview Field has been, for the fifth year out of the sixth time, fifth year, is performed. We've won one of the awards for baseball out of the minor league.
The number one.
Number
baseball
one.
experience
Number
in the
one.
minor league sport.
And also
160 teams.
And out of 160 teams, out of the single and double and triple A.
Yes.
So we did a great job, and everybody loves it. So
I understand you have a wish.
yes, can I go over and shake the hand of someone?
He wants to shake the hand of the farm hand, boys and girls. There it is.
Hey,
There's
we
the
also
farm
have the
hand
stage.
and the stage
And the
hand.
stage hand.
Yes, thank you. Well, I'm going to add to that. I've known you now, this will be 3 years at the ballpark, Parkview Field. And when I go by his kiosk, right behind home plate, just a little bit off to the third base sign, big smile, and we always talk about that. And that's part of the fun experience of being at the ballpark. Another fun experience are Will and Don. Those are two brothers that every theme night dress up in the costume of the theme. We have a still that we're putting on about that. And also Jerry the Usher. Jerry the Usher always tells people when they leave the ballparks, thanks for coming out and enjoy your evening. That's that little extra touch at the end of the ball game, and that's why we're so professional at Parkview Field.
Yes, that's for sure. And I like to, can I do a shout out for someone?
Yes.
Larry the Shark.
Larry the Shark. Here comes Larry the Shark.
Hey, how y'all doing?
And Maddie's here too.
Hi, Larry the Shark. And now I'm going to have the two kids come out with their books. Yes. Okay. Meet Santa. Yes, yes. And so let me get their names. And your name is?
Layla.
Layla, yes. And also?
Liam.
Liam and Leia. Layla. And they're going to show you a couple of books that you can get at your library that is about service dogs. That's the subject of tonight's show. And she's going to hold that
boys
book.
and girls, yes. Always
Yes.
go to the library, check out the books. That's what it's all about.
Yes,
Get
Larry.
books at the library.
Yes, thank you, Larry the Shark. So we're going to zoom in on this book from Layla that's holding. There you go. And the name of that book is Service Dogs. And you can learn about service dogs. And you can check that book out at the Allen County Public Library or one of the 14 branches. And Liam has another book. If you want to zoom in on that, Norman, another book on service dogs. So if you want to do a paper on service dogs or therapy dogs, go to your local library. Now remember, we're in Mount Pleasant, Michigan, and also in Dayton, Ohio. So go to your libraries and get the resources from your libraries on your subjects. Would you want to say anything about the service dogs? No, but you got to meet Santa Claus. And your mom said you've already had enough cookies. Is that correct?
Yes.
Yes, I understand.
Give him a candy cane?
Okay, give him a candy
Good
cane
kid,
there, Santa
good
Claus.
kid. You've been very good. I got your letter, too, that you wrote me.
Very good. And thank you, Madison. She's now a junior at Snyder High School. She was on the show since she's been like 10. And Rachel, she's a senior at Snyder High School, and she was on the show when she was 11 years old and the granddaughter of Farmer Lafferty. And I think I hear a whistle.
Hey, guess who's here?
It's Jody Extreme.
It's Jody Extreme.
Make room out there. Make room.
Oh!
Hey, kids! How is everybody? Boy,
Good.
there's a lot of people out here.
Yes.
Hey! Oh my goodness. You guys, we're trapped. Well, I can't even reach you this time because I'm going to pull the whole thing off. But kids, guess what? Guess what I want to do? You know what we did this summer? We were at Busker Fest. Do you remember being at Busker
Yes.
Fest? Busker Fest was awesome. And do you know what we watched at Busker Fest?
No.
Well, we watched a lady belly dance. Does anybody know how to belly dance? Anybody know how to belly dance? This lady was great. Hey, can we have Norm play that video?
Ask him. He's
Hey, Norm, can you play that video?
Let me know when you're on. We're on. Okay. This is Todd Allen with Jody Extreme and a lady who belly dances.
Hi, how are you?
Fine, and your name is?
Rebecca.
Rebecca? Okay, I'm going to hand the camera over to Jody Extreme because Jody Extreme is about wellness, moving, and staying fit. So this is more her category. I'm more a journalist than a fitness expert like yourself. And remember, 2 minutes and 45 seconds. Here you go.
Okay. All right. Rebecca, how long have you been belly dancing?
About 15 years.
About 15 years. Yeah. Will you show us a little bit of your belly dancing?
Well, there's a basic shimmy, which you do with your
hips?
Your hips and your knees.
Uh-huh.
And this is how you do it.
Wow! See, we're on the Uncle Ducky Show. I'm the health and wellness coordinator, and it's a kid show. And so we are always talking to kids about different ways to do movement and different ways. I mean, like, that looks amazing. And does it keep you in shape?
Yes, it's very a good way to keep active, and it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, that's the most important thing. Yeah, to have fun while you're doing it. Otherwise, you're not going to want to do it.
Yes, dance is an excellent way to keep in shape.
Yes, it looks like you have a lot of fun with it.
Yes, I love it.
So good. This is Jody Extreme, and this is
Rebecca.
And we're here at Busker Fest 2016. Yay! Yay! Hey, Uncle Ducky?
Yes.
Can I call Frosty the Tea Snowman?
Frosty the Snowman?
Frosty
the
Snowman.
Yes,
oh,
you
hey,
can.
Hey,
oh, thank you, Nurse Dee Dee, for giving her a hat to put on.
All right.
That's
Does
nice.
Okay?
Yes.
Good.
Okay.
Good. Can I still make my phone call?
Yes, go ahead
wait,
and make
hold
your
on.
phone call.
Hey, hold on.
Are you calling confetti?
No, I'm calling Frosty Snowman.
Confetti.
Hello,
Hey.
Frosty here.
Frosty. Hey, is Patty Hunter coming on our show?
Yes, she's going to be the next one to come out.
Is she?
But I'd want to ask if you would remind the kids to get out and build snowmen because that is real good exercise.
Yeah, absolutely, I will. Absolutely. Hey, kids, while we're waiting on Patty Hunter to show up, I want to remind you to get out and actually, we had a lot of snow this weekend, and it was fun snow. It was the kind of snow that you can get out and make snow angels, but bundle up real warm and try to stay dry and don't get sick, because it's no fun if you get sick. But building a snowman is really, really good exercise. So, all right, Frosty, I'm going to go, but all right, let's wait on Patty Hunter. Where's Patty Hunter? All right, bye, Frosty. Oh, hi, Patty.
Oh, my goodness. Finally, I got the mic. Hello, my name is Mrs. Claus.
Yay, Mrs. Claus! Yay!
It's winter time. I got that poem just for you. It's winter time and it's snowing, so let's have fun outdoors. With the sun shining brightly through the clouds, the snow is calling us, So get away from your computers and exercise outside. And make some snowballs or lie on the ground making snow angels by swishing side to side. Don't sit indoors and hide. Go out and build a snowman and just think of the fun stuff you're going to put on the snowman. With a scarf, some coal for the eyes, that's for the older people, and, of course, a carrot for the nose. This is what it's like to play outdoors. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas.
Bye-bye. Toodles.
Toodles, goodbye. Hey,
Merry
Norm,
Christmas.
is Paul going to come out on our show tonight? Paul Brandt?
Paul, you want to step out from camera 3?
Here's Paul.
He's a busy guy,
Right.
We got him behind the scenes, in front of the scenes. Step on out there, Paul.
Here he
Brandt.
comes. Paul, come on out.
Paul Brandt, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. And Paul was the winner of the Gene Weil Award. Paul, have you met Santa Claus tonight? Santa Claus has been sitting here all by himself.
Paul, I have something for you.
He's handing out candy canes to everyone on the show. So, Paul, I understand that Norm has a tape of him presenting you with a Gene Weil Award.
Yes, I believe he does, and I want to thank everybody everybody who voted for me to get this award.
That's very nice.
Thank you.
It's of all all the volunteers here at Cable Access, they select one person who's in the production side, on the other side of the camera, to get the Gene Weil Award. So thank you very much. And we have a tape of Norm presenting that to
reception
you.
area of Access Fort Wayne. And here with me is Paul Brandt. Paul Brandt is this year's Gene Weil Award winner. You've got the plaque there, and also behind me up here is, once again, as far as our big plaque about the Gene Weil Award winners. Each year we recognize one of our producers and volunteers for the work that they do. And Paul, you are an outstanding contributor here to Access Fort Wayne. We want to thank you for all the work that you do.
Thank you very much, and thanks for the service that Access provides for the camera work that I do. I've done many different types of camera work here, not only studio work, but I favor bands. I do basketball and football games for Metro League. I've done a number of different sports events. I've worked out at Headwaters Park for different benefits and done a lot of videotaping there. And I kind of enjoy it. It's kind of like my secondhand hobby.
Exactly. Well, I'll tell you what, you contribute a lot. You often will see Paul's name in the credits programs here on Access Fort Wayne. I know that we've worked real close as far as with Rock the Plaza, and you have been a wonderful asset here to Access Fort Wayne, and it is such an honor to be able to give you this award. And once again, as far as join the ranks here of our Gene Weil Award winners.
Thanks again.
Okay, we only have a few seconds left. So, Socko the Sock Puppet is going to give us the definition of the word exemplary as everyone comes out, and Santa Claus. Hi, Mrs. McHenry.
Hi, just going to remind you, yes, you did forget the word exemplary, but Socko, take it away.
Hey, I was down at the Allen County Public Library, and boy, did they have a lot of dictionaries. And this one's from the Reader's Digest Great Encyclopedia and Dictionary, English version, the definition of exemplary. Serving as a model or an example worthy of imitation, or an exemplary punishment like Miss Manners would dish out. Can serve as a warning, also a typical instance.
All right, Merry Christmas, everybody. We'll wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Oh, 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 oh.
There you go.
Oh.
And that's the end of the show. Thank you. Good show.
Hello, my name is Todd Allen from Allen County News. I'm here in, where am I? Key West, Florida, and I'm with Nurse Dee Dee from the Uncle Ducky Show, and ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, presidential candidate John McCain. Say something, sir.
I would say to you folks, vote early and vote often, as many times as you can. It always works. It always works, yeah.
And
your
sir,
vote
what'd you say?
counts. Every vote counts.
Vote often.
Multiple votes count very much.
And that is our message for tonight. Thank you, and we'll see you at another time. Okay.